Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock. Happy Saturday night. Saturday night to you guys. So this is literally going to be like a 5-second recording. It's not. But I wanted to tell you one way, ladies, my strong ladies, my independent ladies, one tip in learning to be more feminine. I got one tip. If you go down the line of social media, there's videos after videos after videos with 1,000 ways and views to be more independent, almost kind of making you, feel a little bad about not being so feminine. And you start to think that there's something wrong with you. There's not, boo. Here's what you have to understand. We all are a product of how we were raised. Some people came up in households where they had mothers who were very meek, very submissive, right? Which is a beautiful quality. And then you have on the flip side, people who grew up with single parents, or a mother who may have been extremely strong, or a father who may have been, a little more, chill. So he kind of let his woman lead. There's no right or no wrong. There's not. It's just how you were raised. So I always tell people this: please stop regretting being strong because you're seeing videos after videos about you're not quote unquote feminine enough. Listen, I got some friends, right? Well, I don't have a lot of friends, if I'm honest. I got two friends, and two of them are very, very, very feminine, very meek, very, I guess maybe a little shy, I would say too. And do you know when we sit down and we have these conversations, I'm at back then, not back then, but a year or two ago, I would sit there and try to pick their brains about how to be more feminine. And do you know they will sit there and pick my brains about, Kissy, how do I be more outspoken? How do I be more, not independent, because, all of my friends honestly are independent. They just kind of know how to put it into its proper position. And I know some of you are going to say, what is the proper position? Proper position. But, so we are sitting at a table together, right? Several strong women, several meek women, and each are trying to get traits of the others. And one day I had enough. I said, the hell with this. It's crazy how we as Black women, well, a diverse group of women are sitting here trying to downplay who we really are internally, thinking that the way we're doing things is wrong. And on the flip side, here you are thinking what you're doing is wrong. Women have to learn to stand up for what is right. Here's what is right, guys. You are who you are. If you're strong, if you're meek, you are who you are. So you can't change the things that you learn overnight for the last 20 years, the last 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, it's not going to happen. Right? So versus trying to learn 30 and 40 and 20 and 70 years of what you've grown to be accustomed to, because it's all you've known, you've never seen another example. I have one answer for you. You've been waiting on this answer, right? And this took work for me. I'm going to be honest. It took a lot of work for me. And I'm telling you, from a person who was sitting here thinking like, oh my God, Kizzy, you're so strong. Learn from your meek friends how to be so soft. And they're trying to learn from me how to be strong. So here's my one tip to you. How to be more feminine, ladies. You ready for this? You got your highlighter, your notepads, and your ink pens. I can give you this topic. This answer. Turn it off when you get home. There's your answer. Turn it off when you get home. Do not change who you are, because there's power in strength. When your man takes a fall, strength is what's going to keep y'all grounded and hold y'all down. Stop trying to change who you are. You are enough. The person that is designed for you will accept you for who you are, because the person who's designed for you will fit like a piece of a puzzle, right? See, when we start trying to force relationships, or we're trying to make something work, trust me, been there, done that. When we're trying to make something work, because we're only focused on love and emotion and all that crazy stuff, or trying to change somebody, that's us. Anybody that God has for you will fit like a puzzle. Now, that's not to say something shouldn't be tweaked, or you might have to kind of maneuver some things. You got to work on some things. That's cool. But if you want to learn to be more feminine, turn it off when you get home. That's all you need to work on right there. Stop trying to work on unlearning 40 years of stuff. You'll spend the rest of your life doing that. And truth be told, you're being fake and you're being phony, because that's not who you are. Have you ever met a strong woman? I have. It's like you can tell they've been listening to the world about how to be more feminine. Just talk like this. But you can tell that person is an extremely strong person, and it comes across as fake and phony. Well, maybe to me, because I have crazy discernment. But I meet a woman who's extremely feminine, and I can tell it's natural for her. You can tell like she was probably raised that way, or all that good stuff, or had great examples of being feminine or whatever. Honey, let me tell you the most feminine trait, and I have it from birth. One of the most feminine trait you can have is being a nurturing woman. Loving on people. Your man, of course. Your woman, guys, too. I know you're here, too. Loving on people. Being selfless. Having a heart of gold. Pouring into people. That's one of the most feminine traits you can have. So if you read and listen to everybody else, they say you're feminist about listen this and this and this and this. You have to talk this way. Now I do agree with addressing. Women do have to keep their self up. There's no question about that. Now that's one thing I can't lie. My mother has taught us since little girls. And when I say little girls, I mean little girls. When you leave out of the house, I don't care if you're going to the mailbox. I don't care if you're going to the corner store. You make sure you look appropriate, right? And I'm not knocking those of you who go to Walmart with bonnets on. I'm just saying that's not your girl. If you're in Walmart with bonnets, and I'm not even sleeping with a bonnet, and I know you girls are like, what? I'm not sleeping with a bonnet. No, no. I must catch myself just now. No. No, Pastor Bleaks. No. I'm not sleeping with a bonnet on. No. But I promise you, if bonnets are your things, if Mighty Ducks pajamas and flip-flops and dirty bedroom shoes are your things because you're going to Walmart to pick up some pickles, do your thing, boo. No judgment. I just can't do it. Men are visual. So I don't care how long you've been with a guy. You got to keep it sexy, baby. I'm telling you. You guys, we can be together 9 years, but you gonna get turned on every time I walk past you. Trust me when I tell you. I know, TMI. Anyway, back to the basics. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Ladies, please, we got to support each other. We already got a lot of men, turning against us now because society is pushing them to leave black women. So we got to stick together. But I'm telling you, ladies, please stop trying to change yourself. You are enough. The best thing you can do with yourself, I'm still doing it, is be your authentic self, but polish areas that needs to be polished. And we all have those areas. Got to figure it out what your area is. Nobody can tell you. You will know. Polish those areas. But I just gave you one tip to be more feminine. When you walk in that door, switch it off. I don't care how strong you are in your jobs and your careers. And trust me, Not judging. Because if one of my exes happened to be on this recording, because I know they'd be stalking your girl, I wish you wouldn't shut up. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But I've learned. I've learned to shut up. So, just if you have because if you're a boss chick, or just not even a boss chick, just if you're in a position of you're in charge of others, you have to be, of course, be loving, be caring, be nurturing. But there's times you got to jack somebody up, like for real. Like, please don't play with me. You're not going to jeopardize what I work hard for. I'm going to jack you up for real. So sometimes it's hard to turn it off and you forget. So, you don't have a long day at the office and you come home and somebody's in your ear about what's for dinner. You're like, dude, did you not cook? And you have to remember, like, okay, wait, okay. So you get to work on it. You got to be intentional. And the more you're intentional, the more it will become natural to you. But let me say this right quick. This is going to be the last line I say. Men, hear me well. I promise you, if a woman can trust you to lead, and to my ex who may be listening, you wouldn't shut up. Boy, you wasn't leading properly. That's why I wouldn't shut up. But men, seriously, if a woman can trust you to lead properly, I won't say it's guaranteed because, you got some women who are like, nah, it's almost natural for her to submit. Seriously, like for real. She will have no problem submitting if she knows she's safe and you're leading her properly and she can trust you. So I gotta go. You guys have a great one. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.